Welcome to the Pretty and Profiting Show, your favorite show for branding, beauty, business, and the truth of how to be a boss lady and build your empire. Pause the show right now and grab your free gift at profitablepersonalbrand.com/hot. It's a workbook and audio training on 5 high-performing strategies to dominate your market and add an extra $1,000 to $10,000 to your bottom line. And now, your host. She's a fierce, creative freaking genius who is known by many as Nikki Hustle. Nicole K. Lundy.
Hello, hello, hello. It's the Pretty and Profiting Show. It's Nicole K. Lundy, your host. And today, exciting topic, maximizing your brand on Twitter. So I sometimes sit in awe of being an entrepreneur in this day and age. I mean, with tools like social media, YouTube being a viable place that you could produce your own web TV show, reality shows. I mean, it's incredible. And I'm so happy and excited, to even be in the business of branding and work with my clients in these times. I just think it's so exciting, so fascinating. But today I specifically want to talk to you about Twitter because there are 284, let me repeat, 284 million. Let me repeat that. 284 million active Twitter users. We're not talking about the spam robots and those fake accounts and craziness. I'm talking about 284 million active Twitter users each month. And the platform is freaking free. Free. So if you're not maximizing, if you're not blowing the lid off of Twitter, you are missing a big opportunity. Now, Twitter may not be your thing, but if you are on Twitter and you're haphazardly, half-assing doing it, this episode is especially for you. People use Twitter for a myriad of reasons. 2 of the biggest reasons being, 1, doing market research and development, which is super important for your business, for your industry. And 2, they use it to engage, to tweet. And really, there's a few underlying things that you want to have to maximize your brand. And one, and it seems so obvious, but it's not, is you want to have a professional looking photo, not the default egg. Get the egg off of there and put a professional looking photo of you. That's a close crop shot of your face, not a faraway picture of you hanging out by the fence, a cropped photo of your face as a professional image. So no holiday pictures in your ugly sweater, no more pictures of you on the vacation, professional photo. Maximize Twitter, be a professional. Listen, 284 million people you have access to for free. Listen, we're not playing games. The next thing you want to do, I don't know how much tips I have. I didn't number them. I'm sorry. Is you want to really, really write a bio that's clear, concise, exciting, includes keywords of people you should be targeting. So, for instance, if you go on my Twitter, women in business is hashtagged, and also small business. It's a very common searched word, group of word or word chain. I don't even know the proper name, but it allows people to find me. Now, I do have a story that I will tell you another day about my Twitter account being hacked and when we finally got the account back, we're starting over. That's a story for another day, I will tell you. So You want to build a bio, utilize that space that really is clear on who you are, who you serve, and how people can find you. Listen, Twitter gives you the option of putting a web URL link in there. Do not, by any means, leave that blank. Listen, so many people need you. So many people are hunting for you. If you make it too hard, if you make yourself invisible while being on a network that has 284 million people, they will still not find you. They will not find you. There's PR people who need your commentary. There's clients who need to work with you. There's other business people who need to collaborate with you. Make yourself easy to find. Don't be whimsical. You're not a creative consultant. That means nothing. What are the results you provide? Be clear and boil that all down to, I think it's 160 or 170 characters they allow for your bio. Utilize that space. So I already said add a website link to your profile. Here's a trick to add 2 website links to your profile. In your bio, you can add a URL there. And in the URL section, you can add a second URL. So sometimes I advise my clients to have one of the URLs linking directly to your list, and then the other URL can link to your main website, to a special offer. You can really get creative. You can hyperlink it to other social media networks such as your Facebook page, your About page, your LinkedIn page. Get creative. You actually don't have to be married to the same URL forever. So change it up, see what's working for you, see what's not working for you. Because we always have to be measuring what's working and what's not working. The other thing I recommend, and I'm kind of on the fence with this because I'm usually between New York and California. So for most of my profiles, I have New York on it. And then, I usually quote times in Eastern Standard Time if I need to meet with somebody on Skype or schedule a session. But sometimes I'm in California. But I have a location just so when people look me up, they know, to invite me to networking events, to further collaboration, for speaking reasons. I mean, there's a number of very good reasons, if you are in business, why you want to have your location up. And if you've gotten to the point in your business where your business address is separate from your home address, you want to put your business address in there. So today, we're talking about maximizing your brand on Twitter. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. Join the Pretty and Profiting Posse if you are a real deal woman entrepreneur creating wealth and making a global impact with your business. Represent yourself. Head on over to prettyandprofiting.com and get your merchandise. Profit in style. And we're back. So today we're talking about maximizing your brand on Twitter. So we talked about you having a professional photo, no exceptions. 2, really writing your bio so it clearly states who you are, who you work with, and how people can find you. Adding a website link. And remember, you can add 2 website links, one in your bio, one in the designated URL spot. And what else did I mention? And you also want to put your location because people will research so that they can see, for other opportunities that may come up. They may fall in love with you on Twitter. How else can they, where are you in the world? It's important. It's just something we as humans want to know. Where the hell are you? So the other thing I want to talk about is utilizing services such as Buffer, Hootsuite, all of these auto posting services, which I think there's a lot of pros in it, but there's also a lot of cons. So here's the thing with auto posting, because I'm also going to get into bringing your personality in. That's my final tip. You do not want to go berserk just auto posting every 60 seconds. It's just not going to work. I personally will unfollow you. And I'm sure if you think about it, if somebody was just flooding your timeline and it was obviously not them, I'm sure you would unfollow them pretty soon too. So you want to be mindful of what you're auto posting, the timeline, the time frame between each auto post, and sprinkle in your raw, authentic, real-time post in the middle of that. It's so important. There's so many times, and I will confess, I am guilty of this too, of just relying on the tweets we've posted because, I've had such a crazy week. I'm packed to the gills with clients, or something else is happening, and I didn't have time to log into Twitter, because Twitter is like my second social media. Let me back that up. It's my third social media platform that I visit behind Facebook and Instagram. So it's not a default. It doesn't get as much attention as I give to Facebook and Instagram, but it's not completely off the board. So, I do have to consciously say, let me go in and tweet real time. What the hell is happening? Am I going to, start taping some podcast shows? Am I on Facebook talking to potential clients? Let me do real time stuff. Even things going politically on in the news, talking about Kim Kardashian breaking the internet. It doesn't matter. I need to bring you too, but me included, because I'm not totally innocent of this, bringing in personal real-time tweets tied to your message, tied to your brand, tied to real world events happening currently. So maximize, dominate. We're all about that. But today, I really want you, if you're on Twitter or if you're thinking about ramping up on Twitter, please follow these tips. They're simple, they're easy to follow, but I want you to maximize your brand on Twitter. Listen, you know this by now, but I will repeat, we are not playing games. We are building an empire. We are boss women. We are pretty and profiting. We don't just jump on a social media for the hell of it. We jump on it to secure our brand name, but we don't just, send out a tweet or a picture or some random thing once a month. That's a waste of time, waste of energy. It will impact nothing in terms of building your empire. So if you're on Twitter, let's maximize that space. I don't know if it will always be free, but God damn it, it's free now. Let's maximize it. 284 million people. Let's go get them. I'll see you on the next episode. This is your host, Nicole K. Lundy. Bye. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Pretty and Profiting. Want to learn more about me and what I do? Head on over to profitablepersonalbrand.com. Also, I have a super juicy giveaway for one lucky show subscriber. If you want to enter, you just have to do 2 simple things. 1, subscribe to the show. 2, leave a review on iTunes or Stitcher, and you'll be entered into this month's $25 Sephora gift card giveaway. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, stay pretty and stack those profits.